Hello, guys. I've been sick for the past few days, but I'm just gonna upload this because Tekking didn't say anything about mine because I lost the competition, and I just think I just want to get out there. What my fruit was, the Chamba no me. Paramecia type fruit. This was for his contest where you had to write a 300 or I think it was 300 word long thingamabobber description of your fruit and why it would be why it should why it's interesting, creative, and compared to the winners, I think it was not as creative, and I didn't think about if it was interesting or not. I just thought about how useful it would be, and I actually did this within 3 hours of it being a thing, and I also posted it on my DeviantArt profile. A little skit for the first Straw Hats. Mine is Sanji. About how I find fruit. I thought it would look like a grape-ish fruit, swirls. You can imagine this. This took like 10 minutes, dude. I do like Zoro's face though. How do I go to Zoro? Yeah, boy. This is all on my Surface Pro. So we got that as well. And so it's basically like Law's fruit, the Ope Ope no Mi, except there's more strict limitations on this. Law can actually just dice up or work on living objects without the consequences of them being living, bleeding and such. And you can basically control any object within his space. And I just took this a step further, saying that you can control the pressure and temperature within the space, and it could be any 3D shape. Only if you form it by yourself. If you form it by hand, you can make it any space. So yeah, we got that as well. But you're privy to the fact that you can't create a volume in between an object, because it would basically mean that you slice the object in half, and you can't do that. Or slice the object in different ways, and nothing can escape or enter it, because that would also mean that you'd have there'd be an interaction with the object in the outside world. And the pressure and volume, depending on the sizes, there's a limit if you can control it, so you can have many small volumes and fewer larger volumes. And just like Laws, if the size is too big, and the object that you're trying to deal with needs a lot of editing, then it'll take a toll on your lifespan. If you're not, just like a Law, if you're not used to using it, there is a high consequence or no consequence, because if you don't know how to use the Ope Ope no Mi, you can't really use its powers, and that's why Law became more of a doctor or a surgeon. So in this case, since pressure and temperature is being controlled, the volume can explode, and the user must dispel volumes correctly, which means you have to balance it out before you dismiss the volume. And this is also another thing. Since you can make a lot of volumes, they can only be enclosed in one another, basically closed surfaces. They cannot be open surfaces with other volumes. And you can code it in hockey, ornament hockey. They can diffuse blunt attacks, as I can say here, because nothing on the outside can enter, nothing on the outside can escape. Can contain explosions with volume. So if you can't dispel it correctly fast enough, you can just cover it in hockey and cover the inside in hockey. If you cover the outside in hockey, it basically makes it a more potent bomb. If you cover the inside in hockey, you basically contain that explosion. So, and also in an awakening, in a certain radius, the volume becomes any object or structure becomes a volume that is controllable, which means like every other object around you becomes encased in your volume without you having to contort and form it yourself. So yeah, we got that. And any object within a volume becomes its own volume, which means that if you have an object already in a volume, it becomes its own volume, and you can control both of them at the same time. And obviously you can control if that object becomes a volume as well, because it'd be a pain to dispel every single volume that you have to destroy. But yeah, that's it. That is really it for the Chamba no Mi. Let's take a look at the fruit again. Got Nami with the short hair. I like Nami with the short hair. I like Zoro without the eye thing. And a fun fact is that Oda doesn't really care about the slashed eye in a lot of Zoro designs that we saw that were leaked or sent to the press. Is that the slash could have been either eye, and he can actually open the eye with the slash. So it's just aesthetic apparently. And we got Luffy here, just a straw hat. Luffy being Luffy being bad at common sense. But yeah, that's gonna be it for a little overview of my fruit that didn't win, but I will say that it was a fun contest. So see you guys in another video, and bye.